Yo, it's your boy Dre the Don, and today I'm gonna pretty much give my reactions and kind of my review on the Thursday night game and the Sunday night games that took place of the NFL yesterday and Thursday, of course. Um, First of all was the Seattle and Green Bay game, which I didn't make a video, but I did my predictions. I actually picked the Lions to win the division this year, the NFC North, that is. The Packers, they were playing against Seattle, but they looked very flat. They didn't look like they wanted really. They didn't know really what to do. Their defense just put so much pressure on them. Seattle got the easy W. Excuse me. It's kind of early. Um, Early for me at least. The next game was actually Sunday, and it was my team, the Atlanta Falcons, against the New Orleans Saints. It was a real offensive game, but Atlanta got the W. Julio's back. I really think we can do something. I really think we can win the division. I really think that I'm going to talk about this a little later. I really think that three teams, the Saints, the Falcons, and the Panthers, can come out of the South this year, because I think it's very likely that only the one team comes out of the North. One team's gonna come out of the East. That East is just not a good. That team's gonna be the Giants. Then you got the West. I mean, you never know. San Francisco could fall apart. I don't think Seattle falling apart. So yeah. I think three teams could come out of the NFC South. Yeah, Baltimore and Cincinnati. Cincinnati got the win. It was a kind of hard fought game for them, but Cincinnati was able to get the W. Next game was Buffalo and Chicago. Chicago, they just couldn't pull out. I like Chicago. To me, they have everything. They lost yesterday. Baltimore beat them. And surprisingly, Steve Smith had like an amazing game, which is like, wow. I guess Cam just rejuvenated him, and even with another team, Steve Smith was able to just have great stats. Like I always say about Chicago, Jay Cutler is the NFC North's Tony Romo. This dude is just like, he's not a failure because he's in the NFL. He's an NFL quarterback, but being on that level, he's just such a failure. He just fail. He never gets the job done, and it never surprises me. I don't trust him. Every time I pick the Chicago to win a game, they lose. Washington versus Houston. Oh my God, Washington let me down. I actually picked them to win, and man, RG3, man, fuck. RG3 is the worst starting quarterback right now, probably. I hate to say that because I like RG3. I'm a fan of him. I've been a fan since Baylor. I ain't gonna say he's the worst quarterback to start, but yesterday he actually had a good game. He actually had a good game. I mean, I'm not gonna say RG3 is the worst quarterback. That's just too fucking. I ain't gonna say that. He had a good game yesterday. Like, the rest of his team is just pretty fucking ass. Like, the rest of his team is just trash. Deshaun Jackson is fucking overrated. Everybody thought that the Eagles in trouble now, which I think they still are. The Eagles are in trouble. They lost Deshaun. Deshaun's fucking overrated. Nick Foles made Deshaun look good. Next game was Seattle. Well, I mean, the next game was Tennessee and Kansas City. Another overrated team, Kansas City, got their ass whooped. Tennessee, Jake Locker, the man, been watching this dude since Washington. He came in. He came in their house to beat their ass. They're not making the playoffs. I can already tell you that on that game. They can't move the ball. They got a one-dimensional offense. I know everyone's saying that, but they do. Alex Smith can't fucking throw. They don't have any good receivers for him to throw. I think they got Dwayne Bowe still, but next game was another shocker. New England went to Miami and got their ass whooped. It's a pretty good game at first, but Miami was just too fast for them. New England will rebound. I don't know. New England's got a lot of competition in this division. The Jets look good this year, which I'll get to later. The Bills look good this year so far. And I like those two quarterbacks. I like all three of those quarterbacks. I like Tannehill. I like fucking Geno Smith, and I like my boy EJ Manuel from Florida State. Next game was the Raiders against the Jets. I picked the Raiders and they got their ass whooped. The Jets just came out. Jets came out doing good. Geno looked great. What can you say? I like Geno again. Then Philly. Philly versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville was actually beating Philly in Philly. But Philly came back 17-point deficit. They got the win for Meek Mill. Next game. Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh actually blew the initial lead that they had. But they were able to kick a field goal and win the game. They won overtime. Oh, I'm so tired. I know y'all laughing at me. They kicked the field goal, was actually able to avoid overtime. Next game, Minnesota versus St. Louis. St. Louis, they just need to sell the team to Los Angeles, man. This team just looks fucking horrible. They have too much talent to be looking this good. The Rams were my first team. Like before Vic came in the league, I was real young. I had a lot of Rams apparel. But when Vic came in the league, I became a Falcons fan. But I still like the Rams though. When they won that ring, I was a Rams fan. So it kind of makes me look like a bandwagon fan. But I like both teams. I'm a fan of both teams. And when they play, I don't care who wins. When those two teams play, I don't care who wins in Atlanta and the Rams. I'm a fan of both teams. I love both teams. So I'm a Rams fan too, and it just fucking hurts my soul that they just suck every year. Like every year they are fucking bad. Like they haven't made the playoffs in such a fucking long time. They're just bad every year. And for my fellow Rams fans out there, I see you. It sucks. I know it sucks. Maybe they'll pull it around. I don't know. Maybe Case Keenum will do something once he gets in there. Cause I think Sean Hill got hurt. San Francisco and Dallas. And everyone's going to be like, oh, Dallas suck. They're terrible. They're fucking horrible. They do, but it's I don't want anybody to look me in my face and tell me why San Francisco couldn't hang fucking 50 on the Cowboys yesterday. Them not hanging 50 points or at least fucking 30 or 40 on the Cowboys yesterday lets me know all I have to know about San Francisco. If the Cowboys want to turn the ball over so much, San Francisco couldn't even score on Dallas defense. You could in a game that's considered a blowout or whatever, they couldn't even hang more than 28 on Dallas's defense. Opening week, San Francisco got some problems. And mark my words, San Francisco got some problems. They might not make the playoffs this year. They have some problems. Its game was it was on at the same time. It was Carolina and Tampa. Cam Newton was hurt. My favorite player in the NFL. He was hurt. He was out. Um, so Derek Anderson got the start, and he did pretty good. And we found out one thing. Everybody was saying, "Oh, their receivers are gone." You know, of course they drafted Kevin Benjamin, who beat my Auburn Tigers last year in the national championship. But he caught a touchdown yesterday, which I predicted. Like, I totally predicted that he's gonna catch a touchdown. Like, he's their only receiver. Greg Olsen's on my fantasy team, and he caught a touchdown. Their defense had to hold up in the end. Luke Kuechly is like a beast right now. This dude has a chance to be up there with the fucking like Jack Lambert and Ray Lewis and the Bronco Nagurskis and those type of dudes. Like, he has a chance to really do that if he keeps this up for a couple of more years. If he keeps this up for the rest of his career, like, Luke Kuechly's good. And they got the win, but Tampa really charged and came back. The last game last night was Indianapolis and Denver. It was really like an ass kicking until the end. Indianapolis managed to make it a little more exciting, but Peyton Manning, he's got his shit focused this year. He's he's like a fucking he's like the man with the harmonica on fucking Once Upon a Time in the West this year. He wants fucking revenge. Peyton is fucking coming out for blood this year. I hate it for everyone who has to play the Broncos this year. Peyton Manning is coming for fucking blood this year, man. He's fucking he's like the fucking Terminator, man. He's ready this year, man. I could easily just see him winning the MVP, man. Peyton's coming for blood this year. I'm tired of fucking yawning. I need to get some coffee or something. The next two games of the night is two Monday night games. First one is the Giants versus the Detroit Lions. And I'm up on my opponent in fantasy football like by a lot. And he has I forgot, he has someone on his team. No, that's the next game. He has he does. I think I have somebody from the Lions. Yeah, I have Matt Stafford on my team. Matt Stafford, I hope you have a big game tonight. Matty Ice was on my team, and he had a fucking great game, and he was my backup. And I was like, damn, I should have started him. Damn, I should have started Matt Ryan. God damn, that's my quarterback. I should have started him. I started Matt Stafford. Please, Matt Stafford, don't make me pay for this, because I think my opponent has he has someone on his team. I forgot though. He has someone on his team from San Diego and Arizona. I think he has Michael Floyd on his team. I hope we can. No, he has Megatron on his team. That's who he has. Then San Diego and Arizona, should be pretty good games. Man, Monday night's gonna be good tonight. Raw's coming on tonight, which is bullshit. I hate Raw. Raw's been terrible for like the last 3 weeks. Impact's been terrible for like the past 3-4 weeks. Till next time, I guess we'll have a nice night tonight, Monday night. 2 football games. Till next time, Dre Dunn.